Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Whatever time you're watching this, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video, as you can see. Back with another ride, as you can see. Now, today I want to talk about being that person that nobody wants to be. Like, sometimes you have to do the things nobody wants to do and be the person nobody wants to be, but for your best interest. Like, sometimes you don't like waking up and going to work. Like, nobody does a lot of the times, unless you have a job that you've created yourself. And even then, sometimes people still don't like to get up, the physical actual aspect of waking up, getting prepared, and then going to work. Because of the simple fact that it's like, man, you have to dedicate like, a lot of people, I won't say everybody, because some people do truly love their jobs, but a lot of people wake up and think, man, I have to go back to this place and dedicate myself to this place and give myself, my time, my energy to these people. And they may not really like the place that they're at, or maybe not even like the people that they work with so much, but you have to go there. And you still have to put on this expression that you like people, and you got to put on this expression that you love your job and this, that, and the third. Now, if you're one of those people that don't truly love your job and love every single day and every single thing that you do, then you fit into the category that I'm talking about. You have to be the people that nobody wants to be sometimes. And it sucks. At times it does suck, because it feels like, man, you're doing all this work, or you're always the person that does all the work. You're always the person that is there. You're the person that everybody, they can't wait to see you, because they know whenever you get to the building, or when you get to where you're going, the job's going to get done. Like, a lot of people can't wait for you to get there. And it's maybe not just to see you. It's maybe not because they're just excited to see you. It's probably because, like, they could be lazy. They might not do what they're supposed to do at their job, or at the job that you guys are at. And they see you coming, and they figure, okay, well, since you're there, you're going to be the person to set everything straight, right? So sometimes you got to be that person. Sometimes you have to just be the person that is doing the task that you have to do regardless, because you gotta make something for yourself. You have to make something for your family, or you have to be the person that is going to step up and not let everybody else fall under. Now, don't let anybody get you down and get you feeling like you're out of place because you are that person. Sometimes you have to make yourself an asset. And what I would say is, it starts at your job. It starts at work. Like, let's say if you work, or depending on whatever it is that you do, you have to make yourself an asset first and foremost. You have to be that person that is waking up even earlier than the normal time to get the task done. You have to be that person that is dedicated, even whenever nobody's watching. You got to be that person that's still going hard and doing all the things that you need to do, even though nobody's watching. Because it's those people that keep the world running. It's those people that, the stuff that we don't see, the behind the scenes, it's those people that are the glue. Those people are the people that keep everything together. So don't feel embarrassed that you work a regular job. Don't feel embarrassed that you work any single job at all. Don't feel embarrassed, and don't feel like, oh, there's somebody better than me just because they're in a better position than you. That's their life. That's their story. That's their history. Don't keep comparing yourself to everybody else and what everybody else and how everybody else is doing, because the same things that work for them won't work for you. It's not going to work for you. That's why you have your own life. That's why you have your own thumbprint. That's why your thumbprint's not going to match anybody else. That's why your footprint's not going to match anybody else's. Is because you're your own individual person. So a lot of people, I feel like the majority of people, spend so much time sitting and worrying about the opinions and the looks and the feelings that other people give you, because you're not in their particular position. But That may not be your life. You might not have put effort towards being in that position that they're in. So if that makes sense to you, then you got to be the person that you're meant to be. You don't have to be everybody else. You don't got to be the smoothest, coolest, richest, whatever. You don't have to be that. You just got to be where you fit in, because that's those people's lives. And whenever those people's lives, whenever they experience hardship and they experience troubles and things of that nature in their life, then that means with the tools that they're given in life, maybe they should be able to handle what comes at them. So just reevaluate yourself sometimes and think, whatever you're doing, whatever position that you're in your life, that may be all you can handle at this moment in time, until you build onto yourself, until you reevaluate yourself, you recreate yourself, and you become that person that finds joy in doing the things that other people don't want to do. So when you become that person, then if you're religious, I personally feel like God will give you more tasks, or he'll put more on you, or whatever you believe in, the universe or whatever will put more things in your favor that you can actually handle, because they know that you've been through it. You've been through the trials and tribulation. You got knocked down, but most importantly, you got back up and you kept going, and you continue to be that person that nobody else wanted to be. You continue to be that person that other people laughed at, because you're waking up earlier, and you're finding more dedication in your job, and you're finding more time to do the things that you love. Maybe you don't work as much as them. Maybe you don't do as much as they do, but maybe you do what you can handle. You do what you're capable of doing, and that is good enough. I'm here to tell you that whatever you're doing is good enough. You're already on the right path, as long as you're doing something positive and doing something for yourself, doing something that you like and you love. But never stop upgrading yourself. Never stop reaching for the stars. Never stop reaching for your goals, even if you feel stagnant, even if you feel stuck in the mud, like, man, I have to work this job. I've been here 5 years, and this is the only thing that I know to be able to get me to where I feel like I need to go, right? Don't just work at a place or do something where you don't have any purpose, any stepping stool. You know what I mean? Think of everything in life as like a stepping stone, that you are just here. But you, in the back of your mind, you have to have a plan that you're going to go somewhere else. You're just here to get to the next level. But you start with where you're doing, what you're doing. You start with that now. So if it's at a job, if it's whatever, you start with that job. You create something that you love in the job, and then you build on it to what you want to do. Give yourself time and give yourself the energy to do what you want to do. So if you happen to make it to the end of this video, I appreciate you truly. If you don't mind, consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell so you get notified every single time that I post. I try to post every day or every other day. So just as always, like I said, I love you guys. I'm out.